Welcome to Words in Beauty. I'm Lisa Trace.
Hi, I'm Taylor Trace.
And we have an exciting podcast today. Today, we are going to really talk about something unique. It's about your self-care. And what if, like, you could take your self-care luxury experience and deliver real, true hair results? Our Balance and Grow experience with Nutrafol is a HeadSpa ritual that's designed to calm your mind, restore your scalp, and awaken your hair's natural growth potential. Now, we've been noticing in the salon, probably the past 7 or 8 years, 10 years maybe, a lot of hair loss, right?
Yes.
And we really have, Sarah. We've had a lot of hair loss in the salon. And we talked about the COVID. Like there was this thing that, take this COVID hair class. And I went to my dermatologist and I said, is there such thing as COVID hair? Because they're like trying to sell us a class on it. And there is COVID hair.
Sure.
And it was really called COVID hair. And it was more stress induced. Sometimes it was autoimmune, but usually it was like so fearful to get COVID that you stressed out so hard you started shedding.
And then our clients were coming in and like, I had COVID, I lost half my hair.
And we started having to document it. Like we started taking pictures like, this looked
ridiculous.
like chemo. Like what did you do? Like I had a client who I actually said, did you start taking chemo again? And she was like, no, this is COVID. I went, this is crazy.
And then it went from that into recently, the past couple years, we're seeing so much hair loss from the GLP-1s.
Oh.
And the clients coming in and they're half the size and their hair is half the amount. And are we blaming GLP-1s? No, we're not blaming them, but there's a lot of things that went into it. Malnutrition, not eating enough protein, not drinking enough water, just not having a healthy balance. And that was one of the huge effects. But
a hormone imbalance because you're adding a GLP-1 and this really influences your hormones.
Right, and
so there you go.
That's kind of what inspired us too. Is I myself was going on a journey and I'm working out 5 days a week and I'm being a healthy version of myself. I'm eating right. I'm drinking tons of water, not drinking alcohol, and I cannot lose weight. And I'm finally on my path through endocrinologist. Figuring out my thyroid was such a huge issue.
Yeah,
and
it was.
That's what we all experience, from postpartum to stress to all of the different things that cause hair loss.
Yeah, and there are quite a few.
It inspired us to go on this journey.
Yeah, and today, in this week in Words in Beauty, we're going to chat with Nutrafol rep Sarah Bragg. Hi, Sarah.
Hi, thank you.
And we want to talk, Sarah, today about the science and the serenity and the secrets behind next level hair care. And I think that Nutrafol is such a leader in that category. And it is having really big results for us. We're doing something now in our HeadSpa, and that's actually our word this week, because every week in Words in Beauty we take a word, and this week's word is HeadSpa, and we want to couple it with our Balance and Grow with Nutrafol HeadSpa experience. So tell us about yourself, Sarah.
Yeah, so I am the business development manager for Nutrafol. So I do education and sales through the state of Florida, and I work with salons who really like to enhance individuals' living, and with Nutrafol, I've seen that all over with all of my salons, just really creating a better quality of life for individuals.
Amazing.
And probably, I'm imagining, a lot more hair.
Yes,
and healthier
yes,
scalps,
yes.
right? And a lot more hair. And really, because, that's the thing, is that at first you think, oh, we're hairdressing, and Taylor and I are known colorists. I'm an American board certified hair colorist, or board certified colorist, and Taylor is an award-winning hair colorist, okay? Sure. So here we are in one arena, but we are not allowed to ignore the scalp and the hair anymore. Mm-hmm. How is it growing? Why is it growing? I'm in school to be a trichologist, so that's the study of how hair grows. And we've been really put into this situation of, it kind of like forced us to open a HeadSpa, and we're so happy we did it. We're so happy we did it.
It's the best thing that we ever did.
It really is, Taylor. I agree with you. But Sarah, today we're going to have 3 questions for you.
Sure.
Okay, and the first question I'm going to ask, and it's, how does Nutrafol enhance scalp health. And why is that so important for the results people see during and after a head spa service?
Yeah, so that's a great question. Nutrafol really enhances scalp health by working from inside out. So we know that for healthy, fuller hair, you really need a combination of things. You need a healthy gut, you need a healthy scalp. So with Nutrafol, we're working from inside out. With HeadSpa, we're working from outside in.
It's so
and
true.
the two together, they pair unbelievably. You're working with getting a healthy gut, and you're also working with creating a healthy scalp. With those two, you're gonna have thicker, fuller, healthier hair.
I couldn't agree with you more. And also too, you have to admit, Taylor, it's what we see. We know that what some people are like, oh, this is what the thing is, but we actually see it like on the regular with our clients and even with ourselves, because we're clients as well. We're Nutrafol clients, just like and my husband is, my in-laws are. I mean, we just have to be, because we need to come to the next level, and we need to start figuring out what is the answer. Like, how did this happen? So,
and I want to add the confidence that's gained with individuals when you experience hair loss. It's very traumatic.
It is.
So the confidence when you're taking care of your gut, you're taking care of your scalp, it's unmatched.
it really, it's. I think that's so true and very well put. Because head spa, it's a luxury that is a scalp-focused treatment. It's a luxurious scalp-focused treatment, and it blends like a spa relaxation, and then we're combining it with advanced scalp and hair treatments. They're therapy treatments for both your hair and your scalp. And so it usually will include like us cleaning first. And so we'll use the Nutrafol shampoos, but then what's incredible is the exfoliant. And once we wrap that into a hot towel or we steam it, it's amazing. And we'll brush it in with these casa combs, and they're made with they're from Japan. They're made with rosewood, and it's just a really relaxing experience. But it's exfoliating. It's nourishing treatments that we follow it with once we condition, and then we use the serums, and then you take that very clean, healthy environment, and the result is really simple. It's a cleaner scalp where healthier hair is going to grow. And then you take those vitamins home, and also too the collagen boosters, those are great too. We have them over here at the sidebar where people are just adding them to their coffee.
Yeah,
now.
I love it.
It's like it's
Yeah.
like okay,
No, it really
like
is.
we're
Yeah.
really here to make your hair thrive, you know. And
Yes.
and Nutrafol is like the best partner for that. It really is, don't you think, Taylor?
I
Like, we're having great
couldn't agree more.
results, and it's so, like you said, the confidence part. Not only is the client confident because they're having a great experience, but we're confident giving the experience. So
love
we
that.
know that we're partnered with the right people. So it's been a really good experience for us. It really is. Taylor, I'm sure you have a question for her now.
Okay, so for someone who's already using Nutrafol supplements and serums, how can adding the head spa treatment accelerate or amplify their results?
Yeah, so great question. With Nutrafol, so a guest has already taken Nutrafol, so they're working on their gut health, they're working on their stress levels. That second part, and really taking it to the next level, would be a really cleansing scalp. So I think it's important for individuals to be able to see their actual scalp, which you can see in a head spa service. Pictures of your actual scalp.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's hard for guests. They can't really see their own scalp.
You can't.
So- Exactly.
Take the mirror. No,
Yeah.
that didn't work. I didn't really see it good, but okay, I believe you because you're my hairdresser.
Yes. You actually see the picture of buildup or excessive oil around the
Yes.
hair follicle.
Yes.
So I like to explain, think about your skin. Your scalp is part of your skin, and if you never washed your face, think of all of that buildup that would be accumulating on your skin. That
Yes.
same thing happens with our scalp, because we're putting products on our scalp every day. We do dry shampoo,
Yes.
we do
It's the biggest
volumizing
culprit.
tonic,
Yes.
and that, yes, you shampoo your hair, but your scalp and your hair are two total different categories.
It's so
So
true.
that head spa really helps cleanse the scalp, cleaning up that hair follicle, being able for that extra hair growth.
And that's something that we do that is so true. We customize each service because we take a scalp analysis machine, and it's a microscope, and we look at your scalp and we show you what the problem is. And it's horrifying for a lot of people, and they're like, why would
It's
you
got
show me that?
Oh, don't show me that. I've had a client say, oh, I don't want to see that. Don't show me. I'm like, are you sure? Because I'm going to show you in the afternoon. No, don't show me that. It's like,
They just believe us, and thank God we have that trust in building relationships.
Sure.
But it's so nice to show you, even as a professional, when I shampoo my hair at home, when mom does my treatment and we do the microscope, we're like, hey, thank God you're here, because you just can't get to it the way that the tools that we use. We have certain modalities and mechanical tools that we're using.
Yeah.
Like
how about red light therapy?
red light therapy, but the high frequency.
Oh, yeah.
And
So
then
good.
you mix that with these massaging mechanical devices that really exfoliate and cleanse.
And they like pulsate a little bit too. Like it
And you're
feels
getting
real good.
You're getting it all off of your scalp, and it takes time.
Sure.
It's not just the first time you're one and done. It's because the buildup constantly is coming, and we're always in these environments where we have these issues on our scalp. So these are ways to go deeper and get the results that you need, and they're custom to you. And it's fun to see the before and afters.
It really
For sure,
is.
with the
It's
pictures.
like it's hearing more about it and understanding the head spa and seeing the visual. It's really a facial for your scalp.
Yes.
It really
you
is.
think about your daily skincare, and you you wash your face daily, right? That's your daily
Ritual,
regimen
or your
Right,
regimen. Yeah, exactly.
where you go maybe monthly to an esthetician for a facial, for that deep cleansing. It's
Yeah.
kind of like
Absolutely.
that same thing. Every day you're doing maintenance, you're doing Nutrafol shampoo, conditioner, but then maybe that once a month you're getting that facial for your scalp, which would be the head spa.
Yes.
Exactly. You know, when Taylor was younger, I used to say to her, there's two important things that you have to do. You have to exfoliate and you have to moisturize. Period. Because this is the skin that you're taking all the way to the end. Okay,
Yes.
this is
This
so
is-
you, this,
yes.
this is it,
Baby.
This is coming with you no matter where you go.
Yep.
This is going to be here. So, and I've always said that to her. Well, isn't it amazing that Nutrafol has this exfoliant and these great moisturizing and therapeutic botanical extracts that they use in their serums.
Yeah.
So it's just like we talked about for our skin, we're doing for our scalps now, and I think that's simply amazing. It really
Love
is,
it.
and it's something I've always believed in.
Yeah.
So it was easy. It was just an easy partnership, and you believe like I believe, and so I like that. Where confidence is beautiful. It really speaks to beauty when you can get that result. When you see it, it just builds you up. So I have a third question. And the third question is for you is, can you share, Sarah, a success story or a real life experience that you've had with a client that uses Nutrafol and what their experience has been?
Yeah, so actually just recently I was in a salon and I had my Nutrafol bag with me, and there was a gentleman waiting in the waiting area, and he said, "Oh my gosh, do you use Nutrafol, or I see your bag, it says Nutrafol." I said, "Yeah, I work for Nutrafol. This is one of my accounts." And he said, "Oh my gosh, my wife, she's getting her hair done and she's been using Nutrafol. You've changed her life." And I said, "Oh my gosh."
So much.
I said, "Oh, I would love to meet her. I would love to meet her." I had, some goodies in my bag. We'd give her a little brush, some samples, and she was going on and on about how Nutrafol has not only helped with thicker, fuller, healthier hair, but overall just stress, everyday life. And she also said that she's been pairing Nutrafol with getting intense scalp cleanses. So it could be around that same HeadSpa, but she said she's noticed a huge difference.
It does.
Let me just say really quick about the brushes and the goodie bag that you have. You do not know. It's my favorite brush I've ever used.
And we've used a lot of brushes, Sarah. Okay. I didn't start doing this last week. Okay, I've seen a couple brushes.
It's a really good brush. It's replaced another very
famous and popular one, but we replaced it with Nutrafol, and people are glad we did.
I know, and
they're really glad we did. So yeah, we do. We have quite a few actually. I too have a story like that though, and to me, these are what have impact because you actually, your beauty comes from inside, and lots of people influence us and they tell us what beauty is, but it's how much do I accept it? I can say you're pretty all day long, but you have to accept the fact that you're beautiful, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. And so when our client is one in particular has super stressful job, super stressful job, and the hair just starts shedding. One point in life, it's like the perfect storm. Her hair starts shedding. She goes to her usual hairdresser, and actually the reason why she sought us out was because it was a chemical disaster, and we're kind of known for fixing those.
Yes.
And so she comes in and she's like telling us everything that's going on, and she said, and I'm using Nutrafol and I'm trying to get my hair back, and she said it's just not fast enough, and now I have all this issue. So we start working on her hair strands, but then when we get her comfortable, we introduce her to HeadSpa. And you know what her actual words are? And I think that this is, I'm going to use her words, how she said it. She said, I finally felt like all the effort I was putting in on the inside by changing how my stress level was, meditating, trying to get my act together at work with my stressors at work. And now, because I got HeadSpa involved with the outside, the inside and the outside are finally matching, and I'm getting my hair back. And that confidence, I'm telling you right now, it radiates off of people. They feel better when they look good, and they're not shedding and seeing through. It's not fun. No. It really isn't, and it blows your esteem, So I'm excited that we did partner with Nutrafol, and that we have these great stories to tell because they're real. These are happening super, super, super all the time, and it's not speculation. Hey, does it work? No, it works. So we see it work. We really have seen it work, and a lot of people. We really have.
Yeah, we really have.
And I'm excited that we've partnered, and and also too, your company's growing so much and adding this little thing and that little thing. So I love to see where both of our futures are going. Where our future is growing with HeadSpa, and Nutrafol is going to be there with us, and I think it's going to be just really a great partnership. Well, guys, this was a really powerful conversation.
Very good.
I had just like a really, really good time. And a beauty reminder that healthy, radiant hair starts with balance. And we all talked about that. And this is not just lip service. This is it really is balance from the inside and the out. And so in the scalp, the body, and even how we care for ourselves. And if you're ready to experience the next level, right? That next level self-care, then you need to call us and grab an appointment for our Balance and Grow with Nutrafol. Schedule your HeadSpa session through the link in our little show notes are going to be right down here, and you'll book a service. And I just want to say that we've all agreed on this, and it's so funny because we didn't talk about this before. But if you're confident, you are beautiful. And Sarah, that's our tagline at our salon.
I love it.
Okay? And your beauty begins here. And this has been Words in Beauty with Taylor and Lisa and Sarah Bragg. And thank you so much, Sarah, for being here with us and for bringing Nutrafol to us in a more intimate way. And we really feel like we got to know it a lot better. So thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate you.
Thank you for your partnership.
Oh, it's been great. And by the way, when I talk about those brushes,
yeah.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.